All right, this lesson is on finding the sum of a finite geometric sequence. Remember, the sequence is a list of numbers where the sum of a set of terms is called a series. So the sum of a certain term of geometric sequence is a formula below. S sub n represents the number of terms. A sub 1 represents the value of the first term. R represents the common ratio. And so we're going to go ahead and use this in the example below. Example 1 says find the indicated sum, and we want to find the sum of the 7 terms. And we're giving you the value of A1, A2, A3, and A4. And we want to find the sum of the 7 terms. So what we need to do is to find the value of the common ratio. So to find the common ratio, you just choose the value of one term and divide it by the previous term. So I'm going to take term 2 and divide it by term 1. So -6 divided by 3 is -2. So that's our common ratio. Then I'm going to write our formula. S sub n equals A sub 1 times the quantity 1 minus r raised to the n divided by 1 minus r. I'm going to go ahead and substitute it into the formula. So we want to find the sum of the first 7 terms. So the value of the first term is 3. 1 minus the common ratio, -2, the number of terms, 7, divided by 1 minus -2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to substitute this into our calculator, and in class we will do this together. And when we're done, we get 129. If we wanted to do this without a formula, we would need to find all 7 terms. So we would need to find 3, -6, 12, and then add them all up, and we would get 129. But we'd have to find all 7 terms and then add them up. That's the other way without a formula. Example 2. Find the indicated sum. So now we want to find the sum of these 6 terms. So we're going to find the common ratio. So we're going to take the value of term 2 divided by term 1. So term 2 is 1. Term 1 is 2. So the common ratio is 1/2. So I'm going to change that to a decimal, 0.5. Now we're going to use our formula. I like to write the formula down so it helps you to memorize it, even though we don't ask you to memorize it in our course. A sub n equals A sub 1, 1 minus r raised to the n, 1 minus r. So we want to find the sum of the first 6 terms. The value of the first term is 2. Quantity 1 minus r, 0.5, raised to the 6th, 1 minus 1/2. And when we're done, we get 3.9375.